Hello and welcome. In this tutorial, let us understand how we can use a hotel reservation template made out of Excel and VBA. So let's see in this, these are the room numbers. Okay. So this means that 102 is the room number. This means 104 is the room number. 125, 106 is occupied. Okay. So let's say there is a check-in. Click on 123. Okay. And load the values. To load the values, just click on this cell. You get the rate, you get everything. Okay. So I will type Mr. KK Menon. Okay, Indian. Uh, Check-in time, remarks, miscellaneous notes, breakfast included. Okay, so this is for room 123. Expected checkout is say 2nd October. Okay, and the price say we are charging 2500. So just click on check-in for this. Okay, so once you click on check-in, you see 123 is occupied. Earlier it was not occupied. Similarly, let's say 125. Okay, load check-in. This is a AC suite room, or let me show you another room. So 108. Okay, currently doesn't show anything. This is a single AC room, cost 900. Okay, so Indian. Okay, no breakfast, and just come here and click on check-in. Once you do check-in, see this is also occupied. Okay, now let us see that room number 123. Okay, just come here and select. Now room number 123 has ordered some food. So let us see how we can keep track of the room service bills also. The room service bills are not being generated from here, but yes, it is being kept track of. So let's say the bill amount was 375 rupees. Okay, hash 123 underscore 1. This bill format could be anything. Okay, just click on room service. Again, let's say room number 108, which is also occupied, has a laundry bill 100. Done. Okay, so this is a technique which is used to keep track of their extra expenses. Now, if you want to see what has been the entry, you can come to room status. Okay, and let's check 108. Okay, this is 108, and there you see 100 laundry underscore 2 has been added already. Similarly, for room number 123, okay, this has also been added. Okay, 375 123 underscore 1. So once your room service part is also done, let's come to the third part, which is the advance part. Let's say room number 123 comes and tells that they want to give some advance. So we will collect 1000 rupees advance. Okay, being paid. Come here and type 1000 rupees and press enter and click here. When you click outside, you know advance paid is this much. Okay, now let's say room number 108 also says that he will pay 300 advance. Sorry, you have to type here. This is already paid. Click here and it's paid. Now if I want to see, just come to 123 and I want to see what is the advance paid. It shows 1000 already paid. Okay. So this is a very simple area which tells us how much advance has been paid by which party. So let me just see 131. So they have not paid anything. Let's say 500. I just have to click here and it's done. You can check the advance status from here. Just come here and this shows the advance status. Okay, it is available from here also. Let me show you 123. Okay, so 123 it shows 1000 as the advance amount already paid. Okay, let me just show you one more thing. Okay, so suppose this is a Mr. Hero who has a check-in from 1st to 3rd October. Just come here and notice that he has paid an advance of 1000 bucks. Come here and select this. Now come here Okay, see his details have been uploaded, AC double and everything. And okay, so I select say 114 as his room. Okay, remember he has paid 1,000 rupees. The moment he pays 1,000 rupees, please remember that this also comes up. Okay, so what we will do now, as we do a check-in for him, okay, we will come here and we will also click here. Okay, yeah, so automatically this is being done. So the advance amount has already been taken care of. Now let me show you, if I want to check say 114, see it is showing advance amount of 1,000 rupees already paid. The reason it is showing -1 actually is because, see, today is the 30th of September and the check-in date is 1st October, which is not possible. Okay, so just because it's a demo, it is -1. Otherwise, it can never come minus in negative. Okay, so let me just change this date, and maybe this could be 30th of September. Okay, so just do a recheck-in. Room already occupied. Okay. Okay. So what I'll have to do for this, I'll have to make the changes from backend. Okay. Fine. So I hope you understood that. Now load checkout details. 1,000 rupees already paid, etc., etc., etc. But what I wanted to show was I wanted you to show the retrieval of advance. Now let's do a genuine checkout. So let me come to say 123, which was right in the beginning. Come here and load. Okay, Mr. KK Menon. Now here it clearly shows the room rate, the room service. If you remember, he had ordered a few things. Okay, and he has already paid 1,000 bucks. Remember, he had paid 1,000 bucks earlier. See, it is showing advance paid 1,000 bucks. So net is 3,325, but net payable is 2,325. Accept it and press checkout, and there you go. It's done. Okay, it's clear for this room. Come back and check the sales. 123 checkout has been done. Okay, so that's it. I think you liked it, and let me know if this is useful for hotel booking and reservation.
I hope you liked the tutorial. You can contact us in case you want us to develop a similar automated tool for your business. It could be on any business operations. We specialize in that. In case you know someone who wants to get such a tool made for their any business application, then also you can contact us, and you can also earn a commission once the client purchases the automated tool. In case you want to learn to make such tools, let me know in the comment section with what kind of tools or what kind of automated software you are looking for. I'll pick one of the scenarios, work on it, and also distribute it for free. With our expertise and knowledge and experience, I'm sure your business will gain a lot from our consulting. For any inquiries or queries that you have, you may reach out to us at livetolearn.tech@gmail.com. I hope you have a great day and a great financial year.